G'day folks, it's Jimmy here from the Hard Rock Show, and I'm trying something a little different today. Bit of an idea that I've had to do a bit of news, bit of metal news and rock news and stuff like that, and I thought I'd try it. We'll see how this goes. It might become a regular thing, it might not. We'll see. Let's go! First cab off the rank on today's metal rock news, whatever we're going to call it, I don't know. Sebastian Bach. Sebastian Bach has announced that he is going to perform the entire Skid Row debut album on a 30th anniversary tour. This is from blabbermouth.net, and I'll read it as we go. Revered vocal powerhouse Sebastian Bach will celebrate the 30th anniversary of Skid Row's acclaimed self-titled breakout debut album with a US tour where he will perform the record in its entirety, plus other songs from his celebrated catalogue. Tour will kick off in Nashville, Tennessee on August 30 and will end in Pinellas Park, Florida on November 2. So, there's been a lot of stuff going on, obviously, as everybody knows, between Sebastian Bach and the other members of Skid Row over many, many years. And Sebastian has decided, well, originally he wanted to get back with the band, as everyone will probably know. And the band doesn't want to do that. They're quite happy to keep playing bowling alleys and small clubs in the States to virtually nobody. And Sebastian decided, stuff you guys, I'm going to go out and play the whole album myself on a tour. I hope this comes to Australia because I know that it's going to be very, very good, and I can't wait for some footage of it to appear on YouTube as this tour goes on. Skid Row, you had the perfect opportunity to get Sebastian back in the band and do something like this as Skid Row. It would have been massive and it would have sold out heaps and heaps of big, big, big venues, and you would have made a shitload of money. And it would have been great and the fans would have loved it. But you guys, you're hopeless. They say that they don't want the drama of Sebastian Bach. I say the fans want it. And without the fans, you would never have got anywhere anyway. And without Sebastian Bach, you would never have got anywhere anyway. But what's done is done. And Sebastian's going to do the whole album, so I think it's going to be fantastic. I think Skid Row, the band, is missing out big time. So good luck to Baz on that tour, and hopefully he brings it down under to Australia. Next up, Ronnie James Dio's Hologram hits Atlanta during the Dio Returns tour. This is again from blabbermouth.net. The new Ronnie James Dio Hologram played the third show of its month-long US tour last night, June 3, a while back now, at Centre Stage, Atlanta, Georgia. The Dio Hologram production uses audio of Ronnie's live performances from throughout his career, with the Dio Disciples band playing live, consisting of Simon Wright on drums, Craig Goldie on guitar, and Scott Warren on keyboards, and someone else that I didn't get the words on my little screen for, but the Dio Disciples, whatever. All right, a Dio Hologram. Look, this is just my opinion. I'm reading the news, so I'll give you my opinion. I wouldn't cross the road to see a hologram of a dead rock star. I don't know why we need to do it, but Wendy Dio, who of course is Ronnie's wife, has had the idea, and obviously the Dio Disciples, the guys in the band, have supported it and want to do it. And look, maybe it looks great. I don't know. Maybe if you're at the venue inside watching it, it would be good. I don't know. Personally, I think I don't want to see a screen with Ronnie. It's just creepy and eerie, and I don't understand it. And I would not go and see it, but it's happening. There's a US tour. I hope my dog's snoring is not coming across too much on my microphone. She's got a wicked snore. I've got a bird in the background that's probably chirping away that you can hear as well. Bit of a menagerie in my house. So Ronnie James Dio is doing this hologram thing. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Personally, I think it's stupid. But maybe it works when you're inside the venue. Anyway, it's happening. Next up, Alter Bridge. This is from loudwire.com. I thought I'd chuck this in there. Alter Bridge have completed working on their new album, according to a Twitter update from bassist Brian Marshall. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't mind Alter Bridge. I think I'm a big fan of Miles Kennedy, so therefore I get excited when I hear his voice. And I think the last few Alter Bridge albums have been pretty good. So they are working on a new album, which is great. Good luck to them. Next up, Rammstein, however you want to pronounce it. They have broken records as their new album debuts at number 1 in 14 countries. It was released on May 18. Haven't got around to doing a review of it yet. Still getting through the album and listening to it. It's interesting, and I will do a review. But yeah, that is fantastic, I think, for Rammstein. Number 1 in 14 countries. It's not a bad bloody effort. You know, everyone out there watching this will know what Rammstein sounds like. You know, that industrial, angry German metal with the voice that's just deep, almost speaking voice, and that real, yeah, you know what I mean. So to get that to debut at number 1 in 14 countries is a pretty bloody good thing, I reckon. And in the last bit of news for today, Corey Taylor, good old Corey Taylor, he of Slipknot fame, and what's the other band he's in? I can't remember. It's too early in the morning for me to remember. But anyway, Corey Taylor, everyone knows who Corey Taylor is. Corey Taylor has tweeted that he blew out his left testicle while singing the high notes for 80s glam metalers, Dokken. So apparently Corey has been warming up and doing some singing and stuff, getting ready for whatever it was he was doing. And he decided to sing some Dokken songs, and some of the Dokken songs can be quite high vocally. And apparently he blew out his testicle. Posting on Twitter, the Slipknot vocalist said, "Working on my 87 Dokken high notes this morning. Fucked around and blew out the left testicle. Careful on re-entry, kids." That is a very interesting situation, Corey Taylor, blowing out your left testicle. I hope you're okay, my friend. That could be very, very painful. Dokken, high notes, Dokken, I suppose, yeah. You've got to be careful when you're singing, kids. Even in the shower or, in the kitchen making breakfast or something like that, if you go too high, as a male, if you go too high, you could blow it out. And that can be really nasty, end up in hospital and all sorts of things. So, best wishes for Corey Taylor and his left testicle. I hope it's okay. Hopefully he'll post an update soon without a picture telling us that his left testicle is okay and he can continue being the mask in Slipknot. I would hate for it to ruin his career. Interesting story. Very, very interesting story. If you're an old... if you used to be on Blabbermouth when it was just on the internet before it got on social media, there was a story on there one day about Scott Weiland drinking orange juice, and that made the headlines. I don't know why. And it's always stuck in my head, that story. It ended up being a person that called themselves Scott Weiland's Orange Juice on Blabbermouth. They were the great days of Blabbermouth. Kind of gone to shit now. But anyway, so yes, that's the news for this week. Let me know if you like this. I'll keep doing it. Maybe you haven't been able to see everything, all these stories on social media during the last week or so. So that's the plan, is to sort of cover some of this stuff off for people that haven't caught up. So yeah, let me know if you like it. If you like it, I'll keep doing it. If you think it sucks, I won't. So that's the news. Thanks for tuning in. More stuff always happening soon. Have a lovely day. See ya!
Hi there, just a quick little note to say thank you for watching this video, and if you like what you saw here, please do subscribe and follow us on all of our social media channels. Love to have you along for the ride with all the things we do here at THRS. A quick little thank you as well to our Patreon supporters. You'll find their names on the screen somewhere right about now. Thank you so much for your support. We do appreciate it. It means the world to us. Thanks for checking this one out, and hope to see you in the next video. See you soon.